Hi, Casey. How are you?
I'm good. I was sorry, it said wait to be accepted. And I was like, damn, this is like high school.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the story of my life. I'm still waiting. We're all stuck in the green room. So hey,
Yeah.
I still can't get. I was telling everybody here. I'll never forget. I'm in the bathroom at the airport, and I hear this. This guy walks in next to me, starts talking to me while I'm going to the bathroom. He's got a hat on, so I can't see who it is, and he's got a southern drawl. And then he says to me, I'm literally in the middle of going to the bathroom at the airport. He says to me, "I'm Kelly's husband." I said, "No kidding." I mean, it was one of the most funny, and of course, she was right there outside the
I
bathroom.
know. Then you came outside and I was like, I like that y'all are having your bro
I
time
mean,
in the
I
bathroom.
know, but of all the people to run into when you're peeing at the airport, Kelly Clarkson's
Yeah.
husband. It was a good moment for me.
That's hilarious.
So how are y'all? How y'all doing? You okay?
We're good. We're stir crazy like everyone. We have 3 kids in school that don't want to be so at home. So that's fun. And everything presents its challenges, but I will say we're very lucky. We escaped to our ranch here in Montana, so we're extremely isolated and obviously really able to do the social distancing thing. And our kids are able to ride horses and four-wheelers. You know what I'm saying? So they're not really. This is
Wow.
like, yeah, they're. I mean, so this isn't bad for them in that sense. It's just the schooling, like, man, it's like there's some kind of emotional mental block that comes with kids, like when they don't go to a place. It's the same thing for adults. If you're not
Yeah.
able to go to a place of your business, it's harder to get work done. Man, it's been a struggle bus, and I suck at cooking, so there's that.
Oh,
So
well, have you gotten any better though? I mean, here's a chance to get
yes,
better.
I will say my husband is sitting right here. I'll own that I'm not a great cook, but I can make a really great chicken enchilada dish.
Oh, I
It's pretty good.
love that. I
Yeah,
love
it's
that.
really
Wait,
good.
don't you're not a good cook? Don't you do a commercial where you're in the kitchen?
That way, if I do, it's a lie.
Wait,
I
there's
don't.
a commercial. I see you doing a commercial. Aren't you in the kitchen? You guys
Oh
don't.
no, I know what the commercial is. I have a Wayfair home line, but it
Oh,
was
all
funny.
right.
I made that joke in the kitchen. I was like, this is something I don't do.
Ah, got it. I was like, I just remember this image of you in the kitchen in a commercial.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I can cook. I just hate it.
yeah.
It's oh
To me, I actually
Yeah, I'm with
don't
you.
like the prep and the cleanup. It's the cooking's
The
fine. It's the
cleanup.
prepping and the cleanup that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I actually like the cleanup. I am weird about
Really?
that.
Are
Yeah.
you? Are y'all Kelly Clarkson with us now? Are y'all? Are you having like structured days? Do you have the kids in some sort of a schedule?
Yes. I mean, we have to for school because actually their school still wants them to be structured. They still have to like appear. It's funny. They have like PJ bottoms on, but then they'll have like nice shirts and their hair's done. But they're,
It's
they
so
make
good.
them like
That's
look
amazing.
presentable, and they make them like, because it does kind of, it's a hard thing to change their attitude when they're at a small cabin in Montana and having to do math. And then our 13-year-old at some point was like, or Seth was like, hey, can you help me on this math? And I was like, hey,
No,
no,
thanks.
but I
I'm gonna
can help
pass
you
on
write
that.
a song. Yeah.
Speaking of which, we've got "I Dare You," Kelly Clarkson's latest single, coming up next here on Kiss FM. Oh,
Wow.
that is you gotta slowly let that one go. That's great. I Dare You, Kelly Clarkson, and she's with us, and she was just talking about songwriting. When did you write
Yeah.
that one?
I actually did. And it's one of my favorite. Well, there's a few writers on this song. One of my favorites is Natalie Hemby out of Nashville. And she's just been, I don't know why she doesn't have her own record deal and do her own thing. She's an incredible artist and singer and songwriter. This song actually, I think because there's so many different writers on it, was sent to several different artists at once. So
You gotta
I
explain
left.
that. See, people don't understand that.
If you don't
The-
write it, yeah. If
people
I write a
explain
lot of
that
my
to
music.
us, because I mean we know we're in the music business, but a
Yeah.
song a song gets written is offered to. I mean, you're at the top of the list.
Well, it sometimes you like a lot of times like my whole last album, like that was me hands on with the
Right.
writers, like in the room, like, and if I didn't write the song, then I definitely they were writing for me. But a lot of times there are these great songs that come along from these songwriters that needed to get this message out, and there could be like 3 writers on the song. And so that their publishers might all be different. So they
Right.
could send their songs like trying to just get a bite. This song is so good it got bit by everyone. So
But how'd you get it then? If other people were offered it?
well, one artist was really kind. I don't want to call the person out, like just in
Okay,
case they don't want to be
they were
called out.
generous. They were generous.
one person called and was like, "Hey, do you have that song on hold too?" And I was like, I've actually demoed that. I mean, my lead is on it, but I was like, "Do you?" And they like politely bowed out, which is really cool because I had this whole concept for the song, of recording it in these different languages. I feel like before the pandemic,
Right.
we're pretty divided, not just in our nation, but worldwide as well. And so I thought it'd be a cool message, and I've always wanted to do this because I started singing in different languages when I was young, like opera. So I thought it'd be cool to do with a song at some point, and this song was perfect. So we recorded it in 6 different languages, and now the pandemic happened.
How hard was that to do languages that you're not as familiar with?
Really difficult, Ryan.
Right. I mean, you got to sing in tune and sing a different language.
Yes, the in tune wasn't hard. It was. It's not only that they're different languages. Like I said, I did German, French, and Spanish. I grew up singing in, so that was a little easier.
Right.
The Hebrew and Arabic were very difficult for me, but because I'd never done it, and like when you're a kid and you learn something, the muscle memory, and you almost hold how, like, I can imitate well, but I can't speak any of these languages like offhand. I loved singing in it, and I love being able. I've always had fans ever since being on Idol. I've always had fans in Germany, like going, "Man, can you do something with a German artist singing in German, or can you sing in Spanish?" A lot of my Brazilian fans will ask, like, people are always asking. So I thought, why not do it with this song? It's so important.
I'm looking at you. I think you're upside down, by the way.
Oh, I am?
I think you're upside. Yeah, I think you're sideways. There you are.
Yeah.
I did the whole interview with you like this, and I just realized we could probably correct that. But listen, while I'm looking at you sideways,
I've been doing interviews since 6 a.m. this morning, and everybody had me do it horizontal. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. But I'm just listening to you and looking at you and thinking about everything. I mean, you have accomplished so much. I mean, as an artist and as an entrepreneur and as a businesswoman and as a friend and a wife and a mom, it's really, really, honestly, Kelly, it inspires me. Like I love to do a lot, but you truly, seeing how you're doing it and doing it while being so kind, makes me so happy and inspires me. I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. Are you trying to Oprah me right now? Am I going to cry on your show?
No, I'm sure.
That's like really nice. I've been trapped for a while, so talking to adults is really fun.
I always say my favorite, we've talked about this, I always say my favorite memory of the series where we met is that first night we stood at the Kodak Theater, and you sang a moment like this, like it will and to think about, just, you had all of this in you then,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing, and you knew it all along, but to see it happen and to a nice person just makes me happy. So big hugs to you.
I will say this though, no one's an island, so I didn't have all this back then. You know what I'm saying? I learned that, and I think even at points in my career, and people are like, "Oh, she wants control. She wants control." I've never wanted control over my career. I've just wanted a team. That's it. I just want people to work as a team. And anyway, I got here though because of all the people that have worked with me to, 1, keep me humble and grounded, and 2, keep me honest and authentic. And I don't think people do that on their own. So I definitely didn't have that standing on the stage at Kodak, but I think you have to work at that. You have to work at it, Ryan. You work so much. You have to work at smiling when you're peeing in the bathroom and someone's husband comes up to talk to you.
I don't know. When your husband talked to me while I was peeing, it was a real test.
Yeah, you're like, I kind of just want to take a leak by myself. But it is hard to be nice all the time. I was just telling my husband that even in the first part of this, everybody kept having me do all these interviews where I was like smiling and saying everything's going to be all right. And I felt like such a liar because I'm like, well, I don't know how it's going to be. It's very uncertain and everyone's freaking out. So it's like, so I don't know. I don't think anybody has what they have like in the beginning. I think that's earned. I think you have to work for it and work at it.
Well, you earned it. Congratulations on everything, Kelly. It's great to see you. You take
Thank
care.
You too. I'm sorry I missed the interview like
No,
this.
it's fine. And by the way, the fact that I didn't even adjust it till the end was an issue, I'm sure.
Literally everyone I've interviewed since 6 a.m. has been like, can you turn your phone horizontal? So sorry.
They must be doing their shows lying down. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Kelly Clarkson.